Wahoo! Yippee! Waffle! Wah 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 wah! We diving into the silk mines again. We diving into the silk mines again. So many silk in these mines. Okay, we've got an hour and a half left. I think what I do want to do, let's load up first, and then I think that before I go to High Halls, I want to go to the shop in, I think I need to go to it in, I mean, I don't have much of the map, so let's, I really don't, I have not been collecting map at all, so let's probably Far Fields. So we're here. If I want to go over there, I could do some silly stuff, but I don't want to do silly stuff. I'd want to go to Hunter's Mark. Am I too high up, or do I need to... Or do I need to go farther down? How'd that hit me? Fuck off. I think I need to go farther down. So that's there. Hi. What's up? A real skong time. That's a good one. That's a good one. Cause you know, skong and long, they rhyme. They rhyme, right? Yeah. How you doing, Octa? Doing okay? Okay. I hope that's an okay. Hot chalky, nice. How do I go to where I want to go? We're wasting time, but I mean, it's not like it takes too long to get to where I'm thinking of going, I think. Don't know the best way to get to Hunter's Mark. Is there nothing over there? Is there a path over this way? Ow, ow. Is it over here? I think I'm finding where I want to go. Maybe not over here. Is it up here to the left? Oh, bro's dead already? Huh. I thought... Okay. I didn't know that he was going to be dead already, but... You know, that doesn't matter. I got the fractured mask, which is what I needed. Hot chalky obtained. Nice. Base. Okay, so what we're going to do now... Play faster. I'm trying... Job hunting sucks. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I ain't gonna front. You said some real ass shit right there. You said some real ass shit, you know? I mean, I can't lie to you. Shit's fucked. Shit's real fucked. Okay. So we got the thing I wanted to get. Oh, I probably should have equipped that. It's cold? Yeah, it's been cool. I'm appreciating that. Okay, so we're gonna go now to Grand Bellway. Let's like equip this first. What do we got? I can't even. Oh, we can. Okay, good. Should probably equip that. Oh, I equipped. I did the wrong fucking thing. Good thing. Oh no, I fucked it up. Okay. Shit. That's actually bad. Let's just go with this then. Let's shit, actually. If I'd kept the other one and double checked what I actually wanted to do, we'd be in a better position, but not really a point in trying to get the other thing I wanted to get because now so I don't have a blue slot to put it in. The Tubdra. But yeah, I am happy that it's actually starting to feel like fall, you know? Because I love fall. Fall's awesome. I love it. So, I mean, it's been warm in my apartment today. I've had like the fan on. And I okay. There is a not really a point to sit down there. I don't need that. One more over here, I think it is. Fuck you. Oops. Like autumn, monsoon season each does. Where is your... Has your partner ever experienced, like, proper fall? I don't know where your partners lived, you know? Fuck me? Fuck me. Oh, okay. I mean, I love fall. Obviously, some people deal with, like, cooler temperatures more than others. I mean, you're gonna experience, like, a real-ass, like, winter, too. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, like... where you're at experiences, you know, a proper winter. I'm not sure, like, if, like, certain areas of New England, like, experience it a little different than others, but I'm assuming that you're going to get a proper winter, you know? Okay, close enough. Good enough there. Good enough. Oh, this thing, right. Yeah, it moved. It's a New Englander like you are now. Or like you are. I think this is right. Yo, what's up, Sean? Oh? I didn't know that you were Canadian, Sean. I think I just need to go straight to the left here. There should be, yep, a bench right here. All right, and now it's climbing time. Yeah. All right, we just want to go through here. Okay, not great. Okay, I think I need to go this way. So I really would probably just get away from you. Get the construction job you interviewed for. That sucks. I'm sorry. I believe in you. You'll get the next one. I've heard good things about Crosscode. Would you recommend it? Whoops. Fuck. Get me up here. I do not need to mess with y'all. Yes. Get me away from here. I think I need to go down now. Yes, down. Okay, pull that down. Down. Oh yeah. Virgit told me since I had... Is it here or is it somewhere else? That this would be really good to get. Virgit said that this is good. Carmelita? Oh, Clover Dancers? Oh, it's so good, right? That's the Cogwork Dancers, except the real fucking thing, right? I'm trying to remember. I think so. Am I drinking a gross beer? Probably. It is an IPA. Wow, it's Jesse. Hi, Jesse. The non-gamer Jesse. Disgusting, so true. My Bell's Two-Hearted IPA, one of my favorite beers. I'm going to be pouring myself some gin and tonics later. ARPG with ball bouncing puzzles sound interesting. Yeah, I've heard like good thing about like the story, and I mostly just heard not like too much, but also just like I've heard it's good. I've been liking it more with like the lemon juice. The lemon juice like tastes better than lime with me, but I will make one with extra lime juice. What was that? Yo, thanks, Vorp. How you doing today? Extra lime always. But yeah, I'm excited for early November, Vicky. You know, with my plane tickets bought, and you know, I'm gonna try and work on getting a Broadway ticket with Sky. Okay, I hate you. Polaris. Polaris. Me when I do it for Lares, you know. Have you ever done it for Lares and El Lado? Hola, Halero. Iktera. But yeah, I'm only taking 3 days off instead of 4 because like I could have taken like let's quick do that. Okay, beating the first one's not too bad, right? It's never too bad. Hate y'all. You're annoying. Die. Me when I say hola tu helero. And say for lattes, you know? For lattes. Fuck. I think it's gonna be both of them. Fuck. We're not in a great position right now. Fuck. That's just... That one can just get so fucking hard if you get stuck in a corner. I probably could have tried to float, like, over them, right? The thing is, as soon as I take one hit, it's like, all right, you know what? I kind of want to, like go hyper aggressive because I don't care if I get a second hit, you know? It kind of feels like the first hit is free when I start getting, you know, taking damage, and it's like in these early phases. Yeah, try and take my stuff. Let me just move your ass. Me when I do it for Lades. For Lades. Vector. I am... one of these days, I was saying this in Vic's chat, one of these days I will be funny. I don't know what day that'll be, but someday I'll be funny. Not bad, not bad. I probably should have, like, healed earlier. Oh, fuck you, I guess. Lol. Synchronized needle throwing, you know? Oh yeah, so I did my hosting audition yesterday. I think it went pretty well. It's one of those things where it's like having like really kind of heard like, you know, some, you know, hosting, you know, kind of, you know, and like, you know, having just a general idea of the goals and whatever, you know, just reading kind of the materials that they give us, you know. I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know if I was cool enough to get the position. Can I kill you? Polaris. Okay. But like, I think I did an okay job. Okay, I think this is... Fuck. The thing is, I gotta just, like, fucking beat one down. If I can beat one down, we're all good. You know? But that's the hard fucking part, you know? Oh, yeah, beat one, you win. I really do not care about some of these earlier ones, you know? Okay, let's... Fuck me. I gotta be careful. Okay. I gotta be carefuler. Okay, I need to be less careful. Okay, we're good now. Nice. It might have been the wrong time to use that. Do I want to be in the middle, or do I want to... Okay. Oh. Sometimes you be gaming. Sometimes you be gaming. Alright. That was pretty okay. I mean, it could have been better. Could have been better. You should have an hour to spare. I mean, I think Lace is probably going to be the harder one of these. I don't know. We should be good. Even though I wanted to go and get quicker healing. We should be good here. Let's just quick sit so I have full health and the extra HP, the extra secret 6th HP. Wow. Oh, I need to actually talk to them first, yeah. But yeah, I should probably update my schedule. There's going to be no stream on Saturday if everything goes to plan. Too busy. Oh yeah, my nails. Hopefully there should be a stream on Sunday night though. And then no stream on Tuesday. Because that'll be tattoo day. New tattoo on Tuesday. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna beat her first try, but you know, we can dream. Tattoos Day, so true. I will. I do will. Oh, fuck. Bad first attempt in the first place, but that was almost really funny. Should be pretty easy. Okay, let's quick at that first. I need my ass eaten. God. Yeah, I don't know how long. Oh, I'm not good at video games. How'd that hit? I thought that might hit me out of the heel. Oh, I didn't expect the double back. That's valid. That's valid. I kind of deserve that one. Bad attempt, but almost a win, you know? Like, even a bad attempt that wins is still, well, a bad attempt, but better than an actual bad attempt that doesn't win, you know? I mean, because there's a good attempt that loses, you know, where you're playing good and you get caught up by a few things. It's like, there's a bad attempt where bad things happen early on and then you hold on for a while and you can even win. That doesn't make it a good attempt. It just makes it a, you know... deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that. Anytime I get parried, I need to jump immediately. Anytime I get parried, I need to jump immediately. Because if I run away... I don't know if that's how it works. I mean, I should have about 50 minutes to go. I've also heard that there's a way of, like, rewinding time a little bit on a save file, like, literally actually built in-game. I should have gotten hit there. Dang it. Are you kidding me? The reverse arrow at the... Yeah. I'd heard about that, but I hadn't ever attempted it because I was just like, it feels a little, not bad, but you know, like one of those things where it's like, I should be able to do it without it, but like I appreciate that it's there, right? I know in my heart of hearts that like, nah, you fucked it, right? Get stabbed, dingus. So true. At least I clutched it at the end. I was like, I know I'm in phase 3. I know I can clutch this. And then I clutched it, you know? Tomar Silk, a child born loyal. Or Lace. Alright, they give me some health back, which is good. So they're right here, right? Okay. We should be able to do this. I'm gonna make another drink. I want a thingy. Got some of that extra lime juice in there for you, Vicky. Cheers. Tasty. I think I need to go to the left here first. Yeah. I feel like I heard more about some runbacks. Like, did people really complain about, did people really complain about the runback for, the Lost Judge? That's really not that bad in the slightest, you know? I feel like I've seen that around, that people complained about the runback for Lost Judge. Or Last Judge, what is it? Whatever it is. Got him up! Okay. Can we do this? Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, the Grohl one, or is it Groat? Grohl or Groat? Gringus? Clover Dancers? Yeah, that one sucked. Yeah, that yes. Redania was... That's mean. I mean, even running back past everything for the Clover Dancers is really tough. I just want to say that. Okay. Okay, nice. I did say Lace I thought was going to be harder. Nice. It really isn't that bad. It isn't that bad to reach Grandma Silk without the double jump. Do you mean more so about, like, design-wise? It's like, yeah, they should... I was thinking that they would have made it required to have double jump. Or do you more so mean that just, like, design-wise? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question, right? I mean, there's a whole lot of design decisions. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bad one, right? of all the design decisions in this game, that's for that to be a quote required quest or not. I'd say that's fine that it isn't for like any percent, right? As opposed to true end. I love it how like weird it looks, and it's a really interesting detail there, yeah. And obviously the silk bargaining longer. You're absorbing deity, but you become it in the end of sorts. I'm really gonna have to see like I think I'm gonna stick with the same idea. I think it might show at the end when it shows like the detail screen of beat the game in this time. I think it was 5 hours is the... Oh, Makoto Koji is also credited as like additional character design as well as voice of Hornet. Interesting. I'm assuming it's gonna pop up. Four hours, 7 minutes, 5 seconds. And there we go. Complete the game in under 5 hours. Speedrunner. Well, if Silksong says I'm a speedrunner, I guess I must be a speedrunner. Turn the fan on. All right, we're gonna start another playthrough. There we go. Speedrunner achievement. So what does this do? Okay, so it's got some autosaves. Very interesting. Cool. That's an interesting function. All right. This... I feel like in Hollow Knight, I was able to do Steel Soul, I think, on my first attempt. I don't know if I did any, like, quit outs. Steel Soul True End, that's another question. I'm not planning on doing Steel Soul True End at this time. I want to get the any percent end. I mean, beating Lace would be pretty tough, too. You know? Like, what is the hardest boss fight in this route? Is it that last Lace? Is it that second Lace? Alright, now let's fight the bug over here. Friend. Well, hi there. Let's not be stupid. Oh yeah, I should probably actually get like the... I do want to get these because I'm probably going to need some more. Alright, but that was a tough achievement I wanted to get, you know? That was definitely something I wanted. I haven't seen what the 2 hidden achievements are that I still haven't gotten. I might look into those. I don't know if there's something I could still get on my complete file or if there's stuff I need to do like in game before I, you know, do the other shit. Well, fuck off. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm finally getting that fucking Chihiro tattoo I've wanted for a long time. I mean, I just was like trying to think of how could I get a Chihiro tattoo that is creative, is interesting, that shows off like the character and like, you know, does it in such a way that's like intriguing, you know? You know, very nice. I wanted to get those 2 moss berries, not necessarily to get the you know, the charm. But I just wanted to get something fucking Chihiro on me body. And getting it with like the Undertale heart I think is really cool too. Undertale also just means a lot to me. I'm more thinking about it as like I wanted to get like the sprite of Chihiro like holding his hands up and like no. I knew I could do it. Alright, this is one I do not know if I'm going to be able to get first try. This one I may try and look up some extra things to get. Like, there's certain areas where I'd really prefer not to go, but it's like, there's also like, if I can find ways of getting, like, extra masks. Because, I mean, I think Nail 2 is as good as you can get in Act 2, is it? Because what? I don't remember where you get Oil 2. Oil 3 you get from the Fleet Troop? And obviously that's Act 3. I don't remember where you get Oil 2. Let me sit on the chair. Near the vaults? Which vaults is this? The vaults. Those are some good sound effects. This is a good game. I would need to replay like Hollow Knight itself. You know? To determine, like, but I feel like Hollow Knight, I want to say, is better than this game. Not for, like, I feel like it is just some design decisions they made in this game. Like, even with patch notes, I feel like, I don't know, it's tough. It's hard to say because, like, I feel like Wayward said this as well, and I would have to agree. Is that it is because, like, you know, there is also, you know, what are they gonna do for, like, DLC, and how is that gonna affect the experience of playing this game, you know? You know? Not necessarily, like, experience, right? But, like, pardon me. But, like, how is that gonna like change the overall experience of the game, you know? Will it be a big deal? Will it be small stuff? How will the bosses feel? Because, I mean, like, obviously at this point in time, you know, like, starting to get better at the game. You know, I would like to have a chance to replay some bosses, see if, because there's no such thing as, like, quote, dream bosses in this. I mean, there's a few that take place in a slightly different realm than the game. Not the game, but I mean, like, you know what I mean, like Farloom. We go into, like, you know, the Weaver realm and fight. What's the one that's in the slab? Whatever that boss's name is. No, I guess it needs 6. It is... it's hard to... That's one problem, is that, like, moving in this game feels so fucking cool. Like, they gave you so many dope movement options that it is really hard to... Like, if I move back to Hollow Knight, and I know other people have said this, that, like, Hollow Knight is just, like, kind of very meh. And then you get Dash, and it's like, it's a little less meh. I mean, it's not like Crystal Heart is, like, a really something you use, like, all the time. But, like, you know, it's jump and dash mostly. That's kind of it. You can use Crystal Heart a little bit. And then you got Shade Dash, which is, like...
Cadestre.
Kavak Katsa. Ushka Mitri.
Bombari. Umtaosh?
But like, the movement in this game is so much fun. Like, can't knock that. I would really need to replay. I mean, the thing is that I'm trying to think of like. The problem is that like if I was not streaming other games, I could think about doing multiple other playthroughs of this. But it's like I want to work on Rain Code. I want to work on fucking like P3R. Oh. Pashanka. Because it's like I want to like feel how some of this game felt on second playthrough. You know, hearing some of my other friends talk, like Vic, you know, his disappointment in the game, which I feel like there's aspects like on a first playthrough. I mean, I haven't gone back to these speedrun attempts to BioWater and felt shit there. I haven't done some of the other, like, you know, Act 3 stuff for a second time. There's a lot of stuff in Act 3. Alright. I didn't notice the difference of the how the map was tied. Ushtado. Ay, 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 ay. Zaki. Ushtado. I'm pretty okay at singing. I know that like y'all will be like, well, what are you blabbing about? Of course you are. There's like, you know, the part in my head that's like, well, yeah, but I'm not as good as insert touring musician for world famous band here. And in my sense, I'd be correct. You know, I wouldn't be as good as the, you know, world famous touring musician to whom I compare myself to. You know. That's the thing about like music and performance and art and the creative stuff. You're always comparing yourself to like the, you know, the professionals, you know. Yeah, good job there, boy. Even though I know, like, yeah, I'm a pretty good singer, but it's like, I'm not comparing myself to literally every person on Earth. I'm comparing myself to, you know, people who, you know, sing for a living. Where it's like, I don't know. I guess I've had a chance to perform on stage, but it's like, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. I gotta do some more stuff. I had my first in-person bass lesson on Wednesday. Just trying to up my skill level and just get better, like overall.
Hironare.
Oh, rala.
Yanara.
Oh, nera, nera, la. Oh, shomanel.
Tasty.
Puram.
Oh, I need 3. Oh, it's for every additional one that she'll give me some other sheet. Ay, 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 ay. Ushtaro. I mean, this is basically all you have when you fight the Bell Beast. Yeah, we're all good. Good. We're doing fine. Probably safe just to get the one hit in. Yes. Ow. Whoa. Oh. What, I already beat it? I didn't even realize I did that much damage to it. Fuck. I probably could have played a little bit more carefully, but it's like I first tried it on both the other times I did it, like on playthroughs 2 and 3. So I was like, I don't need to worry too much, and I don't. I'm at least good enough that I can. What the fuck is that? Why is that? Hi, Lil K. Oh, I can steal your heart? Dang. Well, I don't know how much is fun to just casually flirt on stream. How you doing, my friend? I just completed the speedrunner achievement, so we're trying out Steel Soul. I'm gonna like just, you know, be more careful and try and go for like other stuff. Try and remember where stuff is, but also like just take remembrances from friends about where is like extra like silk thread stuff, silk spool, extra mask shards. Things are going pretty well for me. What did I do this week? I had a bass lesson yesterday, which was cool. And I did my, oh yeah, I wanna just leave and then come back in, and it's wrong. Good. And then I did my AGDQ host audition yesterday. I auditioned proper for AGDQ hosting. Kind of scary. I think it went well. That's not to say I think I got it. but I think it went well, and I can be happy with how I did. If I think that I did not, you know, I'll get feedback. But like for my first time auditioning, you know, there's people who I think I've auditioned multiple times. Yeah, donation reading position, you know, the person who's like, you know, doing stuff for multiple runs. You know, sometimes, you know, I am here, you know. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know if I'll get it. Obviously, there's people who's been doing it for multiple marathons, and, you know, some people who've tried it out multiple times. The thing is that, like, you know that I am pretty comfortable, being on comms, you know. Yeah, but I mean, that's not inaccurate, right? That's generally it, but also, you know, like transitions between different interstitial sections, ad reads, you know, like we had, like practice ad reads for, you know, sponsors for stuff, and, you know, picking out which donations would be good to read. There are, obviously there's, that's gonna not work. There are, you know, obviously there's a donation vetting team that makes sure that no, like, bad donations get through. But, like, they make sure, all right, don't read certain bad donations, you know. And thank you, Spacey, thank you. I've already used some of the good luck I needed for the stream. I got the speedrunner achievement. Okay, I don't remember what the fleas get me. How you doing, Spacey? Actually, let's get the fleas. This is gonna take a little bit longer, so I might as well, like, try and remember what some of these things actually get me. But yeah, so stream's already going well. I got the speedrunner achievement. I basically did the high hauls, gauntlet, lace, and oh, I mean, you've already been practicing for the speed run, so I mean, like, about time you would have gotten that anyways, but, you know. I mean, mine was in 4 hours and 7 minutes, I think. So, like, not too bad. Not, like, anything incredible, but, like, you know, okay enough, right? Oh, what happened to your controller? Are you getting a new one? Good job there, Bug. Great job. Sure. I mean, you're also learning a route, which means you're not getting certain things. Yeah, because, I mean, I was doing it +2, Wanderer. I mean, I wanted to get both Fractured Skull and the Injector thing, and then I had two of the memory things to put in the crest, and I accidentally unlocked a yellow one instead of 2 blues. So I was like, well, no point going for the Injector thing. Let's get the Fractured Skull that I picked up and then just gamer it. And then I gamered it, you know? Lace was like 3rd or 4th try. And then, you know, Grandma Silk was 1st try. Well, I'm glad you got it under warranty, you know. Which one? Lace or Grandma Silk? Lace is a fun fight. I gotta agree with that. It's obviously like Void Lace is another story, right? He was so funny playing the first Lace fight again and then going like, oh gosh, I recognize all these moves except they're so much slower now. Or like it's only like 2 parts of the 3-part, you know, combo, right? It's just like kind of funny, right? It was just funny seeing that with my second playthrough. I mean, this is playthrough 4 now. Because, as I said, I needed to... my second playthrough was not good enough to get the speedrunner achievement, but having done a second playthrough, I was like, okay, I know what I need to do now. We're all good now. Yeah, I was just thinking about that, where it's like, it'd be fun to do another, that's not gonna get there. It'd be fun to do another, like, 100% playthrough, get, like, a little more experience with the game. But it's like, there's, like, other games I need to get back to. Like, on a proper spending time with it multiple times a week, you know? Because before this was announced, I was playing Persona 3 Reload and Master Detective Archives Raincode. Fuck. And I've been able to put a little bit of time into those, but definitely not as much as I would have liked to. Mostly just so I don't forget what's going on with those games. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do a, I don't think I'm gonna do Steel Hole 100% right now. Steel Hole? Steel Soul, what the fuck am I talking about? I want to just do a Steel Soul. I want to get the achievement. So it might be a couple attempts. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too horn dogged up. I don't know. Why? I'll have to talk about it in therapy. I'm not in therapy. I maybe should be in therapy. Who knows? How's stuff going with you, Lil K? How, have you been, doing well now that the degree is done? More time to yourself, or have you got other, like, stuff you're doing? That sounds fun. I got to watch, Carl do, some rando today. There's a part of me that's just, like, fingers crossed that he and, I don't know, whatever his name is, the VP guy, Dan the VP? I know they submitted a Night Rain duo to AGDQ. Because Night Rain, when did that come out? Was it sometime this summer, or like was it spring where there wouldn't have been a too late to get a place in? Chilling with plenty of time. I mean, this is the time to like think about like what other like possible other if you got like other like creative things you want to do, or like pick out like some books and read more. Like, I gotta do that more, but it's also, I have been, like after work today, I chilled a little bit. I have not played Night Rain, so I do not know what Depth 2 means. So up here goes to, this is Night March. Is this technically Night March? I probably should not have gone to this. Yeah. Bad idea. Bad idea. What you want has always been a struggle in general. I mean, I would definitely encourage you to just think about some stuff, you know? I'm glad I put Steel Soul attempts in plural, though. I'm glad I did that. I definitely encourage you to just have some ideas. I don't know how musical you are. If you want to, like, try and pick up an instrument. I don't know if, like, there's more places around town, wherever you were at, to find places to hang out with friends, research that kind of stuff. Try, like, speedrunning again, or if that's the last thing you want to do. Lord God fucking knows speedrunning is not the thing to do, like, too much. But then again, I am now the non-speedrunning friend of, like, tons of speedrunners, right? Though I guess a lot of the people I talk with on a day-to-day basis are not speedrunners, but lapsed speedsters. The retirement home, you know? As you could call it. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not fun being bored. I'll say that much. So it's always, like, fun to, like, you know, find stuff for you to do, right? Honestly, I still have not been reading as much this year as I would have wanted to. And I feel like that, like, there's other things I want to do better at. Ugh. This one's really silly, but it's just like, whenever I have, like, a conversation on, like, a dating app that, like, lasts longer than, like, a couple days, it's like, I should probably send more than one message in a day. I don't know. That aren't video games? Yeah. For me, it's like, you know, obviously, like, I watch a lot of, like, streams and, like, watch a lot of YouTube videos. It's like, man, I should do stuff other than that, too. It's like, that's, like, just something like, oh, I could be just reading an hour, you know? Because, like, I started this book in, like, February, and I'm still, like, only partway through it. I've still read a little bit every now and then, so it's not like I've... But it's like I powered through a book in January, and it's like... Okay. I should just be reading more. But instead, I just chill, watch YouTube videos, watch streams. And obviously, like, I'm still proud of, like, this year has been good in that it's my first full year out of the house, out of my parents' house. You know, obviously what happened in January was really cool. And like and like learning bass has been like one of the more rewarding things I've done this year as well. You and me both. You and me both. So, I can talk a big game. I mean, get me to a GDQ and I can make tons of friends, but that's also like, I have people to fall back on. You know, it's like there's people, my established friends, you know? But yeah, what I'll say is that, like, goddamn, I'm gonna encourage you, but I'm looking for ideas too, you know? Like, I have an old college friend that moved around here, and I get drinks with him about once a month and do stuff on occasion. I'm hanging out with him and his boyfriend's parents, going to a play on Saturday. So, like, there's that. So I guess this is playthrough 5 now. It won't be too hard to get back to where I was anyways. Just a bad idea to go for that, you know? Yeah, like for me is like, I did want to pick up a rock instrument because like, I want to be in a band at some point. I mean, I'm more than, I feel like singers are like, you'll probably a dime a dozen for people that want to like do music, you know? With like actual like lead singing experience, you know? Like if I can get competent at bass to be able to, you know, sing backup, you know, not just be lead singer, but like good enough to support someone else, you know, that'll be like good shit, right? But those are like personal goals, right? Where I want to be able to get to a point to do that, right? That's also like my goals, right? Me talking about my goals should not mean they are your goals too. It's just like ideas, right? I mean, fuck. I don't know. Like, there's tons of things that people do. I just want you to find something you're passionate about that Lord knows the horrors are all around, and God knows we need to find things to give us joy. It's like I see stuff on like Blue Sky where it's just like, you know, people are making sure to say, you know, like, and mostly it's like, thankfully it's like none of my friends, and I'm not a big enough channel that or a big enough, you know, account where I get anybody where if I talk about something I'm passionate about to see like, you know, folks about like, you dare have hobbies in fascist America, you know, while our freedoms are at, you know, stake, where it's just like, don't let the fascists steal your joy, right? You know, Lord fucking goddamn knows that like if we just let our joy get consumed by the fuckos who want a fascist regime in America, you know, make their job a lot easier. We gotta have our joy, and we gotta have our ability to still like, you know, love, laugh, you know, like, I'm gonna say this non-ironically, and you can hate me for it. We gotta still have our ability to live, laugh, and love, right? You know, maybe the most like trite catchphrase that wooden sign makers have ever made has a little bit of juice to it. Am I right? we could say, like, I believe these things to be self-evident, whatever, fucking, every person in America, whatever, the fuck gender, fuck, sexuality, all them things, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. No, I was ranting. You missed my rants. You missed my rants. Goddamn. You know what that just means? You gotta sub to me. No, I don't want to tell a friend to sub. I've been just talking. I do this shit. You know that. It's part of the... To be fair, this is also part of the way that's like, yeah, if I get... host, I gotta be able to rant, I gotta be able to, keep up the conversation, keep up the flow if I need to. Pashunka! But yeah, find your joy, live, laugh, love. The most trite wooden sign makers in America had some shit to it, Don't let the fascist regime take your ability to have joy. I mean, I've got my goals, is another thing I was talking about, right? I've got my goals that I'm still trying to pursue, even though this is... Year 32 of my life was... Year 32 of my life was... ignoring the general state of the United fucking shits of America, one of the best in my life. Best since, like, early college. And, like, I don't want to let the fascist regime, like, take that away from me, right? Like, my 32nd year of life on this stupid-ass, fuck-ass planet was one of the best I've ever had. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's something I've thought about too, where it's just like, hoping I find someone that fixes me is probably not that I've like gotten to that stage with anybody, but I probably should, that's probably not a healthy dream. Yeah, I want to find someone who just fixes me. No, that's not healthy, dog. But it's also just like I have just a general fear of like med costs, I even have health care, but it's like, it's something that still like scares me, right? Especially now that like, I'm not on my parents' insurance. I've been, I mean, I haven't been on my parents' insurance in a while, but it's just like,
Shoma.
That's fine.
Hello, Grenta Brena.
Yeah, but it's like you're still gonna incur costs, and they don't give you like a clear like, yeah, if you do this appointment, you're gonna have this, and it's like, I don't know. That's just an anxiety of mine. It's not like fully logical either, right? Me when I gustado. It's a fuck. I mean, even just seeing like from other perspectives, I feel like just a lot of stuff is fucked. The world is fucked, dog. Man, I hear people complain about this song. Not like I'm talking about like a specific fandom. The world is collapsing around our ears. I turned up the radio. I can't hear it. When I went to the house, I called you out. I could tell that you'd been crying. It's that same sing song on the radio. Makes me sad. Got 6 hits in there. Oh yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, I should probably try and get some stuff figured out. But yeah, I mean, I just want to encourage you, like, find stuff that gives you joy, you know? For me, it's like, I'm still just like, I'm feeling like I gotta find people. I mean, there's tons of people in Chicago who play and make music, but it's like, eventually I want to get good enough at bass where I feel like I can play with people, right? That's something that's a goal for the next, year or two, right? Keep on getting better. And obviously, oh, fuck my ass. Oh, no, we're just going all the way down. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling down. I'm gonna just sing, regardless. I'm gonna find my joy in singing like a little annoying little bitch. And the people who say the stupid jokes about, why aren't you singing? Someone else sings that. I'm going to just say no. Let me have my joy in this fucking dystopian world. God, that was the worst joke I ever heard in high school. It actually, like, fucked me up. There was a few people that did, like, hey, who sings that song? And I'd be like, yeah, it's this artist. And they'd, like, keep it that way. And it would just absolutely kill me. Absolutely piss me off. It's, yeah. I mean, the thing is that I don't really have any real advice for that, because it's like, people see, I know people have kind of said some of the stuff, seen some of the stuff I do, and it's just like, yeah, no, I get uncomfortable when I get up there, like on stage and other stuff like that. But like, I just say, yeah, no, I get nervous, but then I just get up there and then I guess, power through the nervousness and choose not to worry about it, which is like, I know that some people cannot do that. Like, that's something that, like, as someone who has performed and other stuff like that, it's like, you know, a lot of people can't just say, like, oh, yeah, no, I'm nervous before I get on stage, but then when I get on stage, I'm all good, you know? Other people just don't have that ability. I understand that. It's just, but it's like, at a certain point in time, it's just like, yeah, going out and trying to make friends and being uncomfortable that's just part of it, you know? It's not gonna magically go away until you know, try. Unless you know, choose to get out of your comfort zone and, you know, just put yourself in situations that make you uncomfortable but you want to be in anyways, right? And that is hard. That is not easy. But when you get the chance to do that stuff, that is commendable and you're awesome, you know? Even if it's just getting out and going to like a trivia night or some shit like that. Or like, you know, when you might talk to a few people, you may not make a like any super cool connections, but you tried and you want to do it the next time, you know? I mean, all this is to say that I believe in you and I believe in your ability to find and make friends and all that cool ass shit, right? Oh yeah, this is my one. I was like, I want to get that, whatever it's fucking called. Ah, fuck me. I'll get it on the way out. All these BAMs. And it's one of the things is like, I also choose to, like, I feel like a lot of people just choose never to go to concerts by themselves, right? Yeah. But I mean, regardless, I would say that, like, I don't mind hearing about it. That's also, you know, me. I don't mind. I mean, I'm no, you know, therapy professional for the first thing, you know, right, too, either. I can only be, like, encouraging, you know. Because I'm not going to be able to give you necessarily any professional advice or any shit like that, you know. Alright. We're basically back to where we were, right? This could get me, like, to over where the fleas are. So let's not try and do the Hunter's March thing. Bad idea. Awful idea. No, that's not here. Was it? I mean, regardless of where I need to go, I mean, or what I want to do next. So let's go down here. Let's not go to... Let's not go to the Hunter's Mark arena there with big fat lardy dude that does double damage, and we don't have the proper means to really dodge around him yet. I mean, we're gonna want that fractured mask at some point. See, I mean, this only took me like what? Oh, fuck. I wasn't even thinking. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't go to the one thing, but Lord fucking knows I don't want to fucking die to that bitch. So I think down here to the right is going to be more so deep docks, which is where I want to go. Can totally convince you otherwise. I mean, for us casuals, the thing is, I didn't use it for most of my first playthrough. I never found it early on. I didn't find it early on, so I was dealing without it. I was flying solo dolo. I mean, if I was good at video games, I would have found it much earlier, you know? I mean, probably if you just go through there, if you like decide to like grind that one guy that I just lost my first steel soul attempt to, right? You probably could get to where it is pretty early and buy it, and that's probably pretty fucking good, you know? Can't get over there right now. I do want that. If I forget how to get over there, I do want that at some point. Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, dash is the next thing I'm going for, right? I shouldn't, like, have too much issue getting to it, right? I'm gonna quick go to the bathroom now, though. ERB in a sec. I'll be back. ones. Over here. More of these absolutely useless things that maybe I haven't even attached. I haven't even put either of these on. Who fucking cares? Neither of these I'm gonna use.
Yanara.
Mieszko.
You know, I am gonna buy more maps this playthrough, because like these I might actually find useful for finding my way around and finding stuff. Pashanka. Oh, I don't even have enough fucking things to me when I Pashanka. I'm really good at Pashanka. I'm gonna Pashanka. What's the lyric? Oh, I'm gonna Pashanka some tags. I've only got Pashanka dollars in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for Pashanka. This is Pashanka awesome. Walk up to the club like, what up? I got Pashanka. Pashanka donka, Franka lonka. That's a cold ass Pashanka. Beans. I didn't want to get those beads, those rosaries. Do I even have enough? Do I even have? Yes, I do. Okay. Sure. Might as well. TBH, if I die, but, you know. Fred. There's... yeah. Oh. Sometimes it's like just, you know, might as well heal because I know that the enemies are gonna give me back the silk that I use on it, right? Okay, we should get... fuck me. Good job. Good job, everyone involved. We're doing so good. Let me only say I have 2 HP right now. Okay, we're here. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I mean, if I die in the middle of combat, that's another question. But I mean, that's one case where I could quit, save and quit the menu, and I'd just pop up there, and we'd be all hunky dory. You know. All right. So we should have dash right up ahead here. Swift step. Baby. Where does this goes to again? I got us here. Good, good, good. I do like to say good, good, good. That's like a phrase I say. Fuck me, I don't have a float. I just thought she has Princess Peach float. Be a woo, my child. Ow. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I like to ow. I do everything for I have for ow. Ow. Yesterday. Ay, 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 ay. Puxtado.
Me ofende?
Well, I got everything I want from her. I think that I can get this now. Is this 30 or 60? Fuck me. It's 40. I don't have enough. Eat my ass. I can get 5 more. I mean, I can get up there now. Is there an enemy down here? I know that, like, there's the, fucking... There's something over here. You can't hit me there. I shouldn't have needed to do that. There's something over here. I forget what it is, but probably worth getting. Is it a half of a silk spool? I think I need to get on these. No, I don't. Actually, I do. I mean, I kind of needed to get that out of the way anyways, so not a big deal. Worth getting. Worth getting. What's over here? I don't really need those implements. I mean, not bad. Worth, I think. So if I go up here and then to the left, I should be able to... Oh yeah, no. Up here. So I really do want to unlock the bell beast. Yep. Worth. Manera.
Ada!
I mean, some of these you're just gonna have to, fucking do, right? Like, okay, I could go to straight lace right here. Straight lace, lol. But I want to sit down here. Oh, is there a... Do I have to do a little gauntlet first? Yeah. Thanks. Gay lace? I was about to say. Like, who are we kidding? Lace is not straight. I don't know if even Hornet is of anything. Hornet reminds me of like the one was a red versus blue meme where it's just like, are you a boy or a girl? I am vengeance. Except with bisexual, it's just probably Lace. That or gay for Chakra. I stand her in Chakra. That's my bias. I think that's how stan culture refers to their ships. Biases, Everyone's gay for Chakra. I mean, I could be gay for anyone I am attracted to, given me being non-binary and bisexual. So it's one of those things where it's just like what is attraction? What is romance? What are these feelings? What is straight love? What is gay love? What is love? I don't fucking know. I'm just awkward and hate flirting because it feels like it could be weird. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. A little spider has fallen from its cage. At least I don't have to worry about like speed this time. noticed for a second that I had like 1 health, and I was like, dog, this can't be how it is. Get absolutely beamed upon. I mean, I wasn't like that where it's just like, oh, come on, don't do this to me. I wasn't even worried, but it was just like, nah, dog, it ain't gonna happen. And you know what? I was right. It didn't happen. Eat my whatever. Eat my beans. Oh, I think I could probably go back and do like that one fight. Man, I like flying around in this game. Do you see how much fun it is to just move? I mean, you've played this fucking game. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. What's here again? Oh, you beans and flobe. I hate you. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I could have saved and quit to menu and then gotten, like, you know, just respawn at the bench. But, like, I would have felt a way about it. I would have felt a way about it. So we did it that way. Like, the achievement's not gonna care, but I'm gonna know. I mean, I might still do it at some point. I might, but like, I know right now that I did not save quit out. I took a very safe option. But like, fucking hell, I didn't save quit out, right? I sure as hell didn't. And I know in my heart that I didn't do that, right? I'm just gonna throw that so it doesn't, like, tell me to do it every fucking 3 seconds.
Buenera.
Ugh, Wishka.
I mean, this is one where I should be, like, taking it a lot slower, but, like, I mean, I'm still a bean and a half, right? Okay. So, we're gonna work on getting the floaty thing now. I'm so good at video games.
Madon,
Caspin?
Paridasia. Elobe, Paridasia.
I wonder, like, there's, like, certain things I'm certain you need, like, you know, dash, float. Maybe float isn't required, but I mean, obviously dash, probably wall climb. Clearly, like, clearly, Silksong itself, Needlin. I wonder if there is a proper low percent or if just any percent is low percent. I haven't seen, like, I know that there's a glitch category, right? Like one that's, like, I know that, like, any percent I think is considered at this point NMG. Have you seen the speedruns yet? Is it, like, true any percent? Like, you know, obviously, you know, a lot of communities will have their any percent be, you know, like, all right, this is conventional any percent, you know, it's not too out there, right? Like, we want our any percent to be, you know, normal, proper shit. Not, like, too fucked up, right? Which I get, but also just call it any percent, you know? Or don't call it any percent then if you're not gonna, if it's not actually any percent, you know? It's like, you're calling it, like, oh, fuck me. Okay, we're good. Call it, like, we don't want to do the fuck shit percent, right? And then call it any percent, right? Exactly, yeah. I mean, I'm not judging you at this point, right? I gotta, at this point, I think I'm willing to watch stuff, right?
Paridasia.
Oh, dang. We're gonna see naked Hornet. Cloakless was a thing in 1.0. Certain geometry getting changed. Wow. Whoa. Dang.
Sentaso.
Cool.
Paridasia.
Da, fenestra.
Keskomel.
Kadastama.
Memido lelos.
You know, if Team Jerry's gonna do another game, at this point, I really hope they don't. They even just say, you know, I think we're gonna be working on another game. It's gonna be as long as it takes us, so please don't wait up for us. If they do another game, you know? You don't save Era? You don't want the silk heart. Oh. I'm trying to think of how you would get around without... Because that's like, in my head, that's just simply the way forward, you know? Like, you get past, like, that whole area by saving Era. Like, that's just how you get forward, right? Yeah, I mean, if you don't want a silk heart, that does, you know, complicate things. Because clearly having a silk heart means you always have some method of claw line. You always have at least one silk that will always restore. That is one thing I did notice, as you mentioned, about, like, having silk hearts. Like, okay, you always have some, right? You may not have a lot, but you have something to work off of, you know? I almost thought I did something awful. I was about to get, like... So you always do get clothesline then. I can't do that. I guess do I need to get up there? Or can I just go via here? Is there anything else up there that I really need? There might be. Let's go up there just in case. So I like unlocked the things. I blew up the thingies. You know, this thing and you know this thing and this thing. I forget if there's anything of use up here. Oh yeah, this will give me a mask shard, which is very much worth it. Especially if I want to try and, you know, maybe not die, right? Who knows if I'll be able to succeed in that. First mask shard. I'm trying to remember the first time I died in like my successful any percent or the successful like speed run. Because like the first time I died was to like, what was it, the moss swing, whatever the fuck that one thing is in Greymore. And then Verget finally said, yeah, you can Moor wing. Yep. It was something. You understood what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know, like, what stuff is, what bosses are percentage, which aren't, you know. I had to be told about that quick kill. I beat it just by, like, whacking it enough even at that phase. Yeah, I was just like, I have a formula that works. I'm not fucking with the formula, right? I want to make sure I have enough stuff. So yeah, I was like, I have a formula for how to do this shit, and I don't want to fuck with it, right?
That's fine.
I don't really need any of these. I might get that one thing later, but I really want to get the... Oh, I know I need to get up here so I can unlock that. I want to do some other stuff. I have done some of the basic shit. I've unlocked this. I want to... Now that I have this shit, I want to, like, explore some, right? I don't want to, like, forget about, like... You know, this ain't any percent. I'm not trying to go for the speedrunner achievement. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to not die. And there's certain areas around here where I just need to not fucking die. Okay. Let's go to the marrow. I'll quick grab another drink. But, like, I'm going to go to the marrow, and then I'm going to go to the other end of... I'm going to go to the other end of Hunter's March so I can get the fractured skull, because I think that'll be... I want that early. I can probably start watching scary stuff again. I love watching... I loved watching their random, you know, like rando videos. Their rando videos for Hollow Knight were so much fun. Their editor also did such a fucking good job, right? Like on those videos, right? Because they're just so... Exactly, but they were just so much fun. Like, certainly cursed ass shit, you know? But truly, truly always entertaining. I've always wanted to... I don't run in the same... Like, I'm not part of, like, Scurry's server or anything like that. There's... If I ever did join their server, I have a question for them. That's really very, very random. Do you remember the old Carol Blaster days? Back when I was playing Carol Blaster and, like, Cave Story, and I tried to run Cave Story a little bit, too. There was a runner of Carol Blaster and Cave Story named Alexis with like 2 X's. She was, I think, a runner from Chile and did some art too. I think she did some art for... Okay, we're gonna do this. For Scurry, some emotes. And she, like, oh, this is not good. Actually, I can run away. I can run away. I can run away. Okay. I did not know I could run away. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Oh, I didn't know I could run away from that. Oh, at least it's not saving and quitting. Because that's legal. And she deleted her times off of, like, the Carol Blaster leaderboard at some point. I have no idea what happened to her, because I talked to her at least a little bit, you know, back in the day. Because, like, she was one of the folks that, like, oh, no. Same fucking thing. Okay. I gotta be more careful. But it's one of those cases where it's just like, I wonder if she's okay. But I mean, we're talking about like half a decade ago. Because like, she was better at me, the only Carol Blaster and the other stuff like that, like everyone else is. Like, every runner of Carol Blaster was better at it than I was. Okay. I just happened to be the one to submit it to GDQ and get it accepted, you know? But, you know, no hard feelings there. But it's just like, I just wonder what happened to her, if everything was okay with her. So if I remember right, she was like, I think it's like a trans runner from Chile. She was really good at both Cave Story and Carol Blaster. I was just like, I mean, you had some cases of folks that like just deleted their runs and like fell off the face of the planet. And it was like, you just never know what happened to them, right? I'm so good at the video games. There we go. These are one of the hardest early game enemies, you know. They did some emotes for Scurry. She was one of his, or one of their emote artists at some point in time. I don't know how long ago. But Scurry has some of her emotes. So that's the connection. That's the connection. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, you get to know a lot of different people across speedrunning and stuff like that. Okay, this could be a little tough. I don't know if I'm gonna have, is this smart? Oh, she does show up. Okay. I wasn't sure if she was going to. Man, she does carry this one. It makes it a lot more chaotic, but she does carry.
Nesvir.
Kartena.
I'm excited though. I'm seeing a play on Saturday with some friends. Obviously, as I said a little earlier, I'm also getting a tattoo on Tuesday. We're doing some cool stuff this week. Like last weekend, we did my birthday dinner with the family, and I got my birthday gifts, which I need to take a picture and send those to Navi, because I know that they'll appreciate the gifts I got, the Rush themed ones. It's going to be, let me share the inspirations, because I think I sent them to myself in Discord for easy sharing. So, on the bottom side, second from the far right, that sprite of Chihiro with hands raised, and then the Undertale heart. Like, I want Chihiro about here, and then the heart like here. Something like that. That is the idea. That is from, like, the school mode. So, like, you beat Danganronpa 1 and you unlock what's, I think, called school mode. It is a mode where, you can do, like, the social link stuff, and you have, like, mini games to do, and there's no killing game. So it's, like, not, okay, so you're still alive here. Bro dies at some point. I do not know when. Okay. 260. I'm gonna save up for that. Okay, well, I need to get that. I'm gonna get that, like, right away. Can I get up there? No. I know that specifically that it is not Because I went there in, at the end of chapter 2, and he was dead. And I was like, oh, I thought that happened in chapter 3. So I actually know for certain that it isn't. I don't know when in chapter 2, but, you know, I have learned now that it is sometime in chapter 2. I need 260. What is over here? Oh, I do probably have some frayed rosary blankets. Okay, I'm gonna get this, and then I do wanna get wall cling. What do I have? I can get it now. I can get it now. I can get it now. How many of those frayed rosaries? Are you still alive? Are you back? Or... No. Because, I mean, if I don't have to use those, because, like, the 120 is a little bit of an overkill. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna... If I die, I lose all my rosaries anyways. If I die, I die. You know? It's like, who fucking gives a shit? Those essentially are rosaries in my possession right now anyways, right? So it's like, I might as well just break them, right? Like, who gives a shit, right? Because if I die, it's not like I can take it with me, right? Speaking of the play, not the play I'm going to see, but, you know, the classic play, you can't take it with you. Which I have acted in before, back in college. I haven't acted in a very long time at this point. I don't know when I will act again. So I think I have more interest in, like, other things other than acting at this point. Like, there's still a part of me that's just like, dang, I do miss, like, some acting, but also, like... But I have other things I wish to do other than just acting, you know? Like, I really do want to do music, I think, more so than acting with free time. I mean, if I can ever, like, find some folks I want to play music with, like, fuck yeah. Like, if I could find, like a post-hardcore punk band that's some she. Ain't that some she? Guess that change in my pocket wasn't enough, but that's not the genre I'm talking about. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wrong genre. You know, that's fine. Still got that pain in my chest. I still wish you the best. I'm like... Okay, well, give me that extra thing there. That's very important.
boy,
Garb of the Pilgrims. Yeah, some of these might actually be worth doing. Yeah. I need to get there from the other side to activate that. Okay, another frayed rosary string, another extra 30. 30 on 30. Talk to them, Vegeta. Speak to me. I'm not a big fan of the government. I'm not a big fan of the government. 30 on 30. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Oh, that was you, Spacey, that said that. It's you have the same name color as Loke, so I was just like, I thought that was Loke saying that. Yeah, you don't count. I mean, to be fair, I have been in chats where I am one of many in purple, right? But also, like, it's my purple. I ain't giving that shit up. If you want to do that green, like, live it. Live your truth. Don't let, you know, someone else, take that from you, right? Do not be scared off of the color you wish to use, right? Just don't. Oh, I probably want to... Probably where I want to go next is, I mean, yours is L, and his is S, you know? So it's like a little different, you know? But it's like you have the mod icon, he has the Hornet badge. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go to ring the bell, like, quite yet. So I can, like, climb up. There's that one thing on the right side, which is the arena with the, with all the birds, and that's a pretty annoying arena. Wow, that one on the left actually goes all the way up. I was like, oh, I better get out of the way. You know, and go to the newer one. No. Okay. Cool. Okay, I think that she's over here. So I want to go to the left so I can find Bellheart and get to Shellwood from the right end. So I don't want to. Well, I guess someone was saying. I mean, I don't know if what's best with what I'm trying to do right now. I mean, I need to. Last time I did this, I did kill Morwing first try. I just needed to, lock the fuck in. And I mean, that's my goal right now. It's like I will, lock the fuck in. I don't know if there's like another like good way of doing this otherwise. There's probably stuff. What does he give me if I get rid of the birds?
Hasbin?
There's a hole? Bomba? Zaha. Melharo. Wazaha.
Tamiyan?
Zobaha.
No, Momon.
Hironare.
No, Ushanu. Ushanula?
I haven't done all the bugs of Farloom. I mean, I did some. I haven't done a full, like, Hunter's Journal. I don't know if I will. I might. It's an achievement. Whatever the fuck.
Wenera.
Uli Momo. Ulamu.
So I do think I need to do the Morwing. I mean, I can just... Okay, there's this. This room's pretty easy. It's like, I don't know if I need, That's the thing, is now I'm at least a couple playthroughs deep. I'm able to be careful. I'm able to, generally be safe. I mean, some of these boss fights are just boss fights, right? Some of these boss fights are hard. That's just the way they are. I mean, some of these boss fights I haven't done in a while. If I decide to try and do anything, like, different. I mean, that's why I'm going to mostly stick with just the any percent, well, quote, any percent route. But, like, the route that I did to get the speedrunner achievement, because these are at least all the bosses I have faced before. Okay. I don't think I need Reaper for this. I probably just want to stick with what I have right now. Oh, I need to go up and around to do this. At least some of these, like, enemies, like, give me, like, a decent amount of rosaries, right? Or at least they give me some rosaries, right? What the fuck was that? That was BS. There we go. Fuck me.
Oh, hola.
Oh, hi.
Ah, mamido.
Fadastama.
Oh, hola.
I'm not trying to hurt you, Garmon.
Oh, goro.
Those are not viruses. Those are just links to what I'm doing for my tattoo in a couple days. I guess 5 days? I did succeed in getting the speedrunner achievement. Viruses you should click. I mean, Lil K has a point there. I hate you. How you doing, my friend? Minecraft Undertale. Please. Doing? How was your stream last night? Oh, fuck. Come on. Alright, kill that. I really just want you to get out of my way. Fuck. I really want to be full health going into more wing. I mean, I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, like, what do you even mean by that? Because, I mean, like, would you want to have played Inscription later? Or, I mean, is this a compliment to this game where it's like, oh, I'm really enjoying this. I wish I would have gotten to it sooner. I think that's fine. I think that's fair. I mean, it's tough for me to say. Signalis was very special. But, like, I'm not going to... What I will say is that, like, I hope that you give it a fair shot and that it intrigues you and that it stirs your brain chemicals. But, like, if it doesn't live up to Inscription, I think, well, you might do more than me then if you go for 100% and all that stuff. But, like, I don't think I'd say it's better than Inscription. But, like, Signalis attacked different brain synapses in me than Inscription did. So, like, let's just put it that way, is that, like, I think that Signalis stands on its own and is a unique experience that I don't want to compare to other things, right? It is a very, very good game that I've not played a lot like it. So, has its place in my brain for that regard. Okay. Wish me luck. This is Steel Soul. So, you know, I don't want to fuck this up. Oh, that only does 1 damage? I thought for sure that did 2 damage. Maybe that was first patch that I played on? That still does. Yeah, I haven't done a save and quit yet. I have not done any save and quits yet, and I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm trying to keep it that way for as long as I can. I mean, I've already had 1 death. I've already had 1 death. I've already had 1 failed attempt. But clutching for content's true. I mean, this is only attempt 2, so... But it's like, as you saw, I was just like, I can do it. And I did it. I mean, like, Lace is hard. I mean, like, when I did, like, speedrun, it took me, like, maybe 4 attempts to beat Lace, but I beat Grandma Silk first try. You know, it was 5 masks. I did have the, But I mean, I was able to get, you know, I only had 5 masks. I had the, whatever this is. I had that thing, Fractured Skull, and I had Nail +2. That was the main thing I had. That was the main thing, was just that. Nothing real else special. Oh, for Steel Soul, or have you done the speedrunning achievement yet or not? I don't know what your plans are currently. Oh, you've already done speedrun? Cool. Yeah, nice. It wasn't too bad, you know. I did just over 4 hours. I did 4 hours, 7 minutes, so... Yeah, I did Wanderer as well. I'm gonna probably do Wanderer for this one as well. I mean, I know it's not the fastest in the speed run, but, like, obviously that's just, like, probably how the routing works. And if, like, there was a way to get it... I mean, I feel like that, like... You know, you could do a fun, like, challenge speed run where... Get this crest as soon as you can, do a speed run with it, right? I don't know. But, I mean, I'm probably not speed running this game anyways, right? Yeah, I haven't watched yet. I'm getting close to watching. Well, I know that, like, Wayward has been doing Beast Crest for his latest playthrough. Are you still on that playthrough right now? That's the playthrough you're doing. I'm gonna say this in a very silly way. You follow Wayward already, don't you, Lil K? I mean, I feel like you probably do. So, I mean, I don't know how much you watch streams. I was about to say, anybody who follows me should be following Wayward anyways, but, you know, sometimes they don't. I mean, the Pogo's good. Pogo's fine, honestly. The Reaper Pogo is like so, like forgiving mostly, you know? It's just like... The Beast Pogo's not fine. I mean, Lil K has been following me for like 10 plus years, and obviously Wayward, we've been friends for about as long. So I mean, you should follow Wayward. Wayward's another old ass homie. It's one of those scary things. Lil K started following me when you were in your freshman year of high school, right? That is the lore, right? Oh God. Makes me feel ancient. Though I mean, like, now you're like, now you have a grad degree and like all that jazz, and it's just like, time has passed us by, dog. Time has passed us by. Like the years, as the poets once said, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. And yeah. Okay. There were a few other people that were about that age. So that might have been you, like, not being as old. You. Hi, you. I don't trust you anymore. Yeah, I mean, you also started like right after midnight, and I was just like, I'm gonna say hi, hang out for a little bit, but like, dog, I need to sleep. Yeah. I missed your Void. Did you do a Void Stranger stream? There's been some friends that have been doing like the deep shit, like the stuff I haven't done yet in Void Stranger. It was like my friend Mikon. I was like, oh shit, she's doing Void Stranger. Let me like pop in, do my emote. And it's like, oh shit, I haven't seen this. Fuck, get out. It was just like, fucking hell. I can do this. I don't know if I'll get it. Yeah, when I'm done with Silksong, I don't know if I'll start Void Stranger with... I will need your help in that regard, right? I don't know if I'll do it right away or if I'm gonna do a little bit of just like some, you know, fucking... Yeah. It's more like I just wanna, if I want to, like, just get some... You know, quality time in with Persona 3 Reload and Raincode, right? That's more the thought, right? Well, more so, it's the main thing about doing EX, right? It's doing that. That's the biggest thing. Because you gave me, like, the list of, like, 5 things to do, right? Before I call it. I mean, and I did those, right? And now it's like, if there's more things to do other than just that, right? I mean, I will acknowledge that, right? A sane person should attempt to do. I mean, true. I do not consider you a sane person when it comes to some of these game shit, right? Whoa, what you doing there? No offense intended, of course. I hope you do not take any offense, right? I was about to say, I feel like knowing you would take compliment at that, you know? You know, given your... saying proclivities, I think, is like the wrong word, but like the way you play games, like me saying that, it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do everything you would do in a video game, but like I can't give you too much shit because I admire you as a gamer, and also I'm afraid of you as a gamer, right? That's how I'll put it, right? I mean, you wouldn't be able to do what's the snail? Is it called snail crest? JPH snail. Dog. No, I'm not gonna do it. 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 I can't. I know how many games you need to play, and I don't want to shame you into try and shame you to play something that I already know is somewhere on your radar. Eventually. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Ignore I even mentioned this. Reaper, I think, is, I mean, other than Hunter, is probably the best, like, beginner crest. I've done a decent amount of Hunter. I've not finished a run as Hunter. And I don't know if I want to, because, like, at this point, I'm kind of... I have my goals. Fuck. This could be bad, actually. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. The little explosion I wasn't expecting, but sure. There's something over here. Yeah, this is worth getting. No, this is fine. Wanna come over here? What? Lame ass shit. See, we're fine. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that in the slightest. Hi, Vic. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna sit down. Nope, no. I'm not wasting my rosaries. There we go. There we go. How did your session go? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch either Joe or yours full thing. The thing is that, like, I'm still, like, I saw you get to past the duo lines first time now in Skim. Yeah, I might do that. It's just I'll watch a super cut maybe of Joe if like Avarisi does like a super cut, as opposed to, like, I think it was Retinas did a, or maybe it was Avarisi did a one of the bits of Joe like doing of Ari and William talking to each other like, ah yes, let's do this. First try Sinner? God damn. That's the thing, is that Joe's a fucking gamer when he tries to be. I mean, from what? Waxing your balls would have been less painful? Damn. That's saying something. Do I have enough for this? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Yeah, Vic is playing Zelda 2 right now, Adventure of Link. Yeah. It truly is a cooked year. Don't say that to for me? Or are you asking Wayward? You have a special vendetta against Breath of the Wild too, against Tears of the Kingdom. You have a very special vendetta. And I mean that special in the most positive way possible. Like, for what I've streamed? For what I've streamed... Because there are some games that I've streamed that are a good bad, and some that are like mediocre but make me feel in a way. It could be AI Somnium Files too. Like legitimately. Any games that like I like even before, I mean, there's some games like I don't remember how good like Narnia for the Wii is. What was like, or like some games I played on the N64 growing up. Like, what was Tom and Jerry? Now this one won't be the worst game. Yes. I owned this growing up. I wouldn't call it bad. I mean, I owned like an IndyCar game for the N64 as well. I barely played. Yeah, exactly. I don't even remember anything about this game, but it was like, it's probably not a great game, but it's also like, I remember playing it some, right? You know, this is what it is. And there might have been some like Game Boy Color games that I don't remember a ton about. All right, let's... I know there's a a skip for this? Who cares? Faye, goddamn. Do you actually believe that? I mean, you're probably right. I mean, the game that made me feel the worst about spending money like it did, because I was awful and severely depressed when I played it. Wow, playing a gacha game during the pandemic. and not being in a healthy place was not good for me playing Fae, you know? I don't want to think about how much money I spent on Brave Roy, right? But, like, one thing I will say is I don't think I'd be as good friends with you if it wasn't for Faye. So something good came out of Faye, right? That's what I'll say there. That is what I will say. Is that I don't think I'd be as good friends with you, Wayward. Genshin? I mean, I spent too much money on Genshin, but also, like, I did not mind Genshin. I don't think Genshin is a bad game. I mean, I haven't played in a very long time, but I actually enjoyed my time with Genshin, even if I did spend probably too much money on it. You know, like with just being in the pandemic and trying to find some dopamine to pump into my fucking brain while I was depressed and the goddamn pandemic was happening. I was working fast food in the middle of the goddamn pandemic. That's probably fair. But I mean, like, I will say that, like, Faye at least got us talking a lot more than maybe we did before. And I do credit the game with having us talk a lot more. So, positivity to Faye there, right? It's silly, but I have that to give me at least a little bit of happiness for Faye, right? I played a little bit of Zelda 1 on an emulator, but I never beat it. It was just like, I had no idea where to go, and like some of the puzzles are just so, yeah, push this block and just deal with it, right? Oh yeah, the Pogo. Watching like Vic Pogo with that, it's just like, ah yeah, that looks so iconic, right? There's something over here? I forgot. No, that's the way forward, I think. If I wanted to get to Blasted Steps and get out of here. Though I need to ring the bell in Greymore. I don't know what else I need to do. Is there anything else of interest over here? Oh, this could be bad. I was like, this could be a bad idea. And I was like, that is correct. Good job, me. You recognize that's a bad idea. Get the fuck out of there before you lose this Steel Soul run before it even began. I mean, it's hard to really evaluate, like, quote, bad design in the NES area, in the NES era, right? Like, how do we evaluate that when just the standard and like the gaming, like gaming goals of how to design a game were just different back then, right? You know, like make a very difficult game so, you know, we can make sure that the game length for the cost is, you know, they get enough, you know, so there's enough game out of the game, right? Metal Gear 2? I keep on talking, I keep on mentioning it to Data, and he was saying, you can skip that. I feel like also like Navi has said I can skip that. I know you are like, well, I've been talking about the hypothetical Metal Gear marathon that I will do. It won't be, you know, obviously Joe's doing his own stuff, but like, you know, my personal Metal Gear marathon. I've never played any Metal Gear. No Metal Gear Solid, no Metal Gear, nothing. Trisha, Shadow Navi, one of her favorite series. Wayward and Data also really like this series, so I've been kind of workshopping eventually a Metal Gear marathon I can do at some point. Add? Okay, we'll wait for it. Let's sit down here. I at least don't have to worry about the clock for this achievement. I just gotta focus on not fucking dying. I've had a couple close calls. We've had a couple close calls. Fucking hell. I guess I could go to Blasted Steps first, but like, oh no, I guess the thing I want to do is probably Widow. Well, let's unlock this. Let's at least unlock this spot first. Well, I guess I need to get Widow so I can get, back to so real and true. It's Friday tomorrow. Or actually, it is Friday for you today, Vic. You got any plans for today? You got any goals to get down on Friday? What do I have? I just have this. So I have 60, 90. Yeah, nothing worth. Oh God. Well, I'm glad you're getting down on Friday. So real, so true, so really true. Do you know that you're close enough to the end? Metal Gear 5 Ground Zero? So what the fuck is that? Metal Gear Rising I've at least heard about. I've heard that's a wacky one with fucking, that's the one with Raiden and Senator Armstrong and... Oh, you're at the final boss, dang. I had no idea you were that close. Wow. Well, was even like... Was Kojima even involved at that point? Because I know that, like, Metal Gear 5 is sort of a little weird with, like, I feel like from what I've heard about his involvement. If I died in, like, the arena to this one. Survive in the recent remaster. Okay. That's kind of fucked up. Zombie slop. I mean, that sounds like COD. That's the thing is I know some details of like some of the games, right? I know about some of the shit in like MGS, you know, things. But like I just know that they are some of the most creative like stuff of games, you know? But we'll have to see. Obviously, I couldn't have avoided, like, every possible spoiler for MGS at this point, right? It's been too long, you know? I know that there is an ending. I know that, obviously, connections between Big Boss and... what, Solid Snake? Like, for, like, lore shit. I know, but is it in MGS 1 or 2? About, like, I don't know if it's even something that can be translated to, like, any PC remaster. The shit that's, like plug in a second controller and the boss will not do shit. I don't even know if that's something that can even be translated to like a remaster. I know that they have like political themes and like creative ways of storytelling that were like some of the groundwork of like unique storytelling that continue to be in the genre to these days. I mean, I know that like fucking what's his name? Politics in video games? I mean, it's more likely than you might think. I mean, I don't know about, like, what else. It's one of those things where I'm going to have to be cautious about, like, what year was this released when I see something, oh, this reminds me about that. You know? And you know that, like, I have enough, like, gaming knowledge and of history, right? Where it's like, oh, this reminds me of this. Wow, this is very intriguing to see the, you know, the. When Wayward says Blorbo Joe, he means Joseph Anderson, by the way. I'll just give you a little insight there. Oh yeah, because I'm in this now. We can just put that on. Okay, good. We can do that. Well, I just figured I'd translate that for you, Vic, because Joseph Anderson is like, obviously there's a lot of big names in like just gaming spaces. He's a relatively big streamer, like regularly pulls 1,000 to 1,500 views, and like obviously like some big video game criticisms. And like criticisms as in like critiques, like proper like let's analyze the good and the bad of something. Yeah, because I know that he got kind of popular with when he did that first with the Dark Souls series. But I mean, he's done more than just like the Dark Souls ones. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it's hard to tell with Skong because like there's some like something like I mean, for me it's weird because like it depends on how you get around, right? Cuz like I did not even get to, you know, Last Judge until Act 2 in my first playthrough, right? Because I took a unique route. Yeah, I mean, depends, right? Just the way he fights. Yeah, that's the problem with Joe sometimes, right? Is that sometimes he can be like an ultra gamer and sometimes he'll just make up in his mind how he wants to play, how he wants to fight. And then when he just gets frustrated, he stops, like, considering stuff. Like, given what he has said about, or what you have said about his Valhalla playthrough, I don't want to watch his Valhalla playthrough because if he doesn't learn to, you know, accept that, yeah, this is a world where, you know, someone like Dorothy can exist, and that's a kind of a moral neutral thing, maybe a moral negative thing, but that's just the way that she makes money as a robot creature, a sentient robot. That's just fine, but like I don't want to watch him not understand that, you know? That came up in Skong? What the fuck? But like if he has a play style that just is really frustrating, that and he just latches onto something and then just decides not to try and like get better at it, or like calm down and realize, oh, I can do this in a different way, right? You just gonna have to deal with it if you want to watch Joe, right? That's part of Joe. That's just part of Joe. Because it's like, Valhalla is one of my favorite games of all time, right? I've considered, like, do I want to get like a tattoo of like one of the Karmatrine sprites or something, or something else from that game? Because I really do. That's a game that's made an impact on me. I've considered like one of these years to do like the Christmas. Oh, one of the drinks would be kind of cool. Pet. It's something like that. See, even Wayward doesn't remember how to spell it. Did I do it right? I don't know if I did it right even. But I mean, it's a visual novel. It's got some it's got some gameplay stuff. But it is largely a visual novel. got a little bit of like gameplay stuff, decision making. It is a story that's made a lot of. Yes, I'm charging. What do you mean just charging for Widow? What? Why is that bad? Yeah, I got the speedrun achievement earlier in the stream. I got the speedrun achievement first thing in the stream. Damn. Oh, there he goes. That's a good time to honestly. I was considering quitting out, but I think that's a good spot to call it. We'll do more of this tomorrow. This is a really good spot to call it. I think I could have done it. I just wasn't playing, like, I wasn't paying attention enough, I think. I think I know who I want to raid, though. I think I know who I want to raid. Limra's cool. Y'all should know him. Looks like he's doing a Hollow Knight rando. And he's multi-streaming with his husband, Vi. Both of them are super cool. I've hung out with them at GDQs. Or are you going to be streaming in a bit, Wayward? I mean, I'll probably drop by and say hi to you if you're streaming later, but you're not streaming right now, so might as well say hi to Wayward. Or not, to say hi to Limra. 15 or so? Cool. If you want to say hi to Limra, he's super cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. Y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace out, my friends. Y'all are awesome. Y'all know that. I keep on telling y'all. But love y'all. Say hi to Limra. He's cool. Bye.